Hey, look, the Quarter Moon Murders.
Oh no.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case.
Cole
But we have a problem.
survived.
The examiner received
Surprised,
a
I
letter
mean.
today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
God, I love Cole Phelps.
Go
You should
right
watch
ahead.
Mad Men. You could see all of these
Both
actors.
been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift
Oh,
a print.
shoot. Can't lift a print.
Darn it. But you can lift up the piece of paper and zoom in with your
Someone else
special
but
eyes.
the killer knew
Huh.
about this message.
Kunda. Look at me.
Kunda bidif.
Kunda bide.
Fend me where ye
I hid myself.
hid myself. Okay.
Alright. I'm interested. Looking in wonder up to heaven will yet. Oh.
Another snippet from the Shelley poem.
Sorry, Cole. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Let's turn it up. I want to hear this lovely investigation music. It's important because
I miss
we-
clues sometimes when I don't hear
if
it.
we don't hear the music and it happens to be at a point of rest in the music, sometimes we can think the investigation music is over and then we miss clues and lose out on the whole entire story of the case because game design. It's not your fault, it's the game design. They should have active music for every case.
Okay.
I'm blaming the game on that one. Anyway, go ahead.
Looking in wonder up to heaven, well yet. The music purled along. Oh, no, I don't think that was... God, I'm really... Whatever.
You're doing your best.
I'm doing mediocre.
You're doing something.
Yeah, I'm trying. I hid myself within a fountain in the public square where I lay like the reflection of the moon, seen in a wave under green leaves.
It's the reflex of the moon. A reflex of the moon.
The reflex of the moon, seen in a wave under green leaves.
I don't think the chat cares that much about poetry.
I care about poetry.
Okay.
I somewhat
Percy
sometimes.
D. Shelley. I care about poetry, even more.
Oh, good. Someone bought this fucking book.
To suffer woes, which hope thinks infinite. To forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
Isn't it unfortunate that he only reads the first couplet and then you have to do the rest?
I was actually just thinking how much I appreciated that, but then you started talking right as you finished.
Oh, okay.
So this could be the next couplet is us talking.
Yeah.
To defy power which seems omnipotent. Oh, you read the next line.
Omnipotent. I'll read the first one too. To defy power, because they capitalize the P, which seems omnipotent, to love and bear, to hope till hope creates from its own wreck the thing it contemplates, neither to change nor falter nor repent. This, like thy glory, Titan, is to be good, great, and joyous, beautiful and free. This is alone life, joy, empire, and victory.
So you see, if we take the poem and we circle all the capital letters, it spells out the killer's name.
Yeah,
Tupida.
If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrellson.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5
Rusty.
birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start.
Great, thanks, Captain. What about yours?
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it.
while yet
I
the
knew
news
this
of
run was too
fear
good to be
and
true.
Rusty wanted to get
I hid
promoted
myself
before he
within a
retired next
fountain
week.
Oh my god,
public
honestly.
square.
You like that stuff?
Rusty's ready to call me
What's it
some bad
supposed to
names.
mean?
It's supposed to. Forget what it's supposed. What does he
Yeah.
want?
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent.
Were the other
than we are.
detectives just
It's
gonna
some
ignore
kind
us?
of story, right? A guy that God
you do the
hates
Homicide
chains him
boys.
up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A
What?
story with 2 meanings. Symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally?
Yes.
Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be
Yes.
that
Can
easy?
somebody tell me what the fuck is
Rusty,
going on?
just stand
Fountain in
closer.
Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks,
read
Red.
the poem.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
Thanks, Ray.
Poor Rusty. It's just...
Rusty's not a college boy, so he doesn't get to understand poetry, even when the poetry is literally only there to tell you that it's in a public square. Also, congrats, you made it to the scavenger hunt case. It's one of the most fun ones in the whole game.
Yes! No,
Whoa,
fuck
nice
out of the
moonwalk.
interview room.
Let's interview Rusty.
I would not like to do that.
Rusty, why did your mother name you Finbar?
Yeah. Why'd she hate you, Rusty?
Do you go by Rusty because you actually identify with the rust, or do you feel rusty? Or is it because Finbar's rusted for
All
you?
those
I don't
cases, Rusty. What have I been telling you all along?
We gotta get this guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps. You heard what the captain said. The department
Keep
is
LA
not
safe,
gonna
drive
take
safely.
responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double.
Whoa! Narrowly
Let's
dodged
just
it.
get
Walter.
this sick pervert
Hey,
and
you
have
found
him
the
done.
landmark. Do you think your car's just going... Oh, it's slowed down automatically.
I was wondering about that. We got a new outfit, too!
The Outsider.
I'm driving!
Ooh!
I want it to be known that the minute I read the poem, I knew immediately that it was in a public
Of course. I mean,
square.
you can't have a detective game without a scavenger hunt eventually.
Dang it, I was gonna try and go straight there.
And also, let it be a Los Angeles icon, like Pershing Square.
Look at those little babies, or creepy children.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see any.
Those fountains.
Oh, those.
Rusty, the
The
clues!
Gollum children?
Okay,
the
under the
rock monster.
green leaves.
See, water's
And
not
the
good
fountain.
for Rusty because it exacerbates his rust.
I know there's a clue here.
You know the local hobos use that as a latrine.
Nice. Finders keepers.
There is a cave, all overgrown with trailing, odorous plants which curtain out the day.
With
Where next?
It's hurting out the day. I'll pick it up, Phelps.
I wanna. Can I read it?
Okay, cool, practice.
Thank you. With leaves and flowers, and paved with veined emerald, and a fountain leaps in the midst of an awakening sound. From its curved roof, the mountain's frozen tears, like snow or silver or long diamond spires, hang downward, raining forth a doubtful light.
Beautiful. I don't want to go to that cave. That sounds too weird for me.
I go ahead and put the evidence back down. Like, I'm not gonna need that.
Elizabeth
Psst.
Short. Betty Short.
She's real.
Black Dahlia.
Yes. Oh, cutscene.
Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus
Don't yell
Christ.
that.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out?
This one I'm not sure I can work it out.
You got a city map? See if you can work out where he's taking us. I don't like this freak leading us around.
That's right. You need to use the map, which is not in your journal. Phelps is a really great artist, but he has to use a real map, not the share button. Oh, good screenshot though.
What's the button?
Options. This what we used to call the start button. That's outfits.
Yes, well I got that new outfit. The Outsider.
Don't believe everything you've read in the papers.
Ooh.
You look like you're going to some awful office job.
It's not as nice as my other one, but it exists.
Great.
All right. Show me my notebook locations.
That's not going to be an option here.
Uh-oh.
You can zoom out. It's not going to be an option here. But in a scavenger hunt like this, you can zoom out. It's going to be more likely that in a scavenger hunt like this, you can zoom out. It's going to be more likely that a landmark is the location that you need to go to.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it's not going to be any random location.
Union Station has an outdoor garden patio.
Thankfully, it's not going to be any an option.
Union Station has an outdoor garden patio.
That's right. It's a whole other gameplay mechanic an option.
Union
Finding
Station has
vehicles
an
if you
outdoor
want
garden
to
patio.
collect rank. It's a whole other gameplay mechanic. Finding
Ooh.
vehicles if you want to collect rank. It's a whole other gameplay mechanic.
I didn't hit it this time. Ooh. I didn't hit it this time. Ooh.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know why the audio was glitching. Sorry. It was because the desktop audio was on. I messed that up, but it should be okay now. Fuck. Embarrassing.
Okay, my two main ones right now are either Union Station or
Thanks, Rose.
not the Intolerance set. The Christ Crown of Thorns. Let me read the poem again though.
Well, hopefully we don't lose too many viewers. Damn it.
with odorous plants which curtain out the day with leaves and crowns. Curved roof, the mountain's frozen tears. God, I really don't know. A cave with overgrown, smelly plants.
Well, you only don't know because you haven't looked at anything on the map that might remind you of that.
Sounds like someone's breaking something over.
Well, I'm sure the police can handle it.
I am the police.
But you...
Stop that. Not you, my phone.
Oh, don't worry. The stream freeze? Nope, that's fine. Okay, that's good.
It's the Orpheum Picture Company.
Could you maybe just not have vibration?
I'm commuting right now. When Orpheus went into a cave.
Yeah, there's caves. Los Angeles actually has a surprising amount of geographical diversity. You should zoom out so you can see what the... Oh. Psst.
Yeah. Rose garden. Nope.
I would definitely keep interest in one of the two question marks you just went over. And maybe reread the poem.
Don't think it's that one. This one has a rose garden?
Well, the game, if it's going to have interesting locations, has to make you go to them eventually.
Yeah. I don't
All
know
the
what that
resources
means.
will be used.
Yeah, again, I still don't know what that means.
It means this is the sightseeing part of the game that also is integrated into a story, and you can go to a lot of places, and there will have to be something. But
Okay.
reread the poem is what I said 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
That'll be helpful.
I
Yeah, you already
did.
destroyed that.
I did reread the poem
Okay.
while you were dealing with the sound thing, but I will
Yeah.
reread it again for you.
Yeah, for me. Yeah.
Okay.
A fountain leaps in the midst with an awakening sound from its curved roof. So, curved roof, fountain, plants in the middle of a cave. Try the library.
Why would it be the library?
It's a big fancy library.
Well, I have to find the library now. Nope, that's not what I want.
Oh, well, the legend is useful. Landmark locations.
I'm trying to find those too. Aha.
Oh, that's not very curved. Bertram Grosvenor Goodhue drew on ancient Egypt to create his high temple-like central library. The building is roofed over with a mosaic pyramid, and a sculpted torch-bearing hand stands at the apex, representing the scientific light of learning.
I don't think it's that.
Yeah, it's definitely not curved. It's definitely just not cool enough to actually want to go to it.
No. How about this hidden vehicle? Is
Oh,
it
yes.
the hidden vehicle?
He's waiting for us in the trunk of his own car. Let's go get it.
That really would have got me. That's the Wilshire Police. That's another hidden vehicle. It's another hidden
Why don't you
vehicle.
zoom out so you can not track hidden vehicles and instead look at the landmark locations?
Well, sometimes the question marks that look like hidden vehicles are also landmarks we haven't found yet.
Okay, that
So I
makes
kind of
sense.
have to look at both.
Yeah, that sucks.
It
Well.
does kind of suck. Okay, let's go. Let's start here. That's a hidden vehicle. All right, that's another hidden
Excellent.
vehicle. All right, what's this? It's the cold storage.
Okay. Wow. Congrats to whatever poor code maker developer had to model that for no reason, because we're definitely not going there.
I still think it's this.
And that's not curved.
Yeah, but it has smelly plants.
Well, if you want smelly plants, wouldn't it be the tar pits? Just keep looking around.
I feel like you remember the fact that it's the tar pits and you're
No,
trying to hide
I know
that.
the tar pits are in it, but it's probably not the... Hey, look, a curved... Yep, that's it. cave
Fudge.
overgrown with
Found
plants
it!
and wildflowers. And man, they made that description to match the poem perfectly.
I
Yeah.
figured it would be one of them that would like match it perfectly. I just was really bad at finding it.
Yeah.
But we found it. Good
It's
teamwork.
such good design. Because you could, if you were like some guy who's just playing Ellie Noire or some girl playing Ellie Noire, you're hanging out with Bukowski, you want to just go explore Los Angeles for whatever reason, you could totally go to that location, read that description, and think it's like a completely adequate description, never realizing that later in the game, that description will be critical to understanding that it's a part of this poem.
Rusty,
from
come
Shelley.
on. Rusty. Dang it. That was such a good turn.
Him. Really him who fucking killed the Dahlia. Can you believe this? He's
No!
leading us.
I was driving that way.
Can you believe this? Phelps is leading us to our oblivion. How did that guy live?
It took me.
Hands on hips. I'm really
his
not
game,
okay
Rusty.
with how you just ran me
They
head
want someone
on
to
and
catch
made
him,
my
but
parts.
he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Shoots me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citation. What a day to be a cop. Pencil pushing Parker won't be able to
That
shove
pencil
inside
pushing
like
Parker.
this.
Great alliteration, Rusty. He should care about poetry. At least he's going to drop amazing alliteration and repetition of the same sound like that. It was beautiful. Nice. How do they keep surviving?
Okay, well, our car's broken now.
Yeah, both of you are just going to have to...
We need a
Do
new
you want to call
car.
the cops about the tunnel being blocked? I think that might be a problem.
Nah.
Please don't run through this tunnel, for the love of God.
Fine. Can I hop this fence? Let's see. Nice. Our car now.
I bet Rusty can do it. It'll surprise you. Let's go, Rusty. Show us. Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
He turned a little bit. He faked me out, but it turns out he's still athletic. That'll be important when you
Ready?
catch the black down.
Kobe.
Nice. Kobe Bryant, known for his ability to drive cars over small hops and elevation drops.
Awesome. Man, thank God I read that description that I found.
That you found in the in-game map.
Shut up.
Yes. It's, I mean, you have to find it there. I think it would be really interesting to be someone who's obsessed with Los Angeles, who like is from there and is a historian, to try and solve this case without using the map
Oh, that'd be really cool.
and see how accurate their recreation of the
That's
neighborhoods.
beautiful.
And it can't be possible. There's no way there was that much development energy put into Ellie Noire, though there was a lot. It was basically a sweatshop, a team bonfire.
New objective: scale the chandelier. Can I just ask this guy for a ladder?
Detectives, LAPD. This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in
Man,
the
remember the good old days where they didn't even ask questions? Rusty, I walk first!
Get ready to play the platformer.
Top floor. Maintenance room? With a ladder in it.
Private.
But it's not gold. Maintenance.
Nice.
And it's gold.
I wonder what that private room could possibly be.
Whoa, buddy. We don't just not investigate this.
Maintenance
Alright, this
tools.
room sucks.
Yeah.
You know what? I've decided I don't like this outfit.
Why don't you wear the homicide outfit?
No, I'm gonna wear the outfit I like to wear.
Do you remember?
Oh, of course I remember the outfit I like to wear.
It looks like something some kind of corrupt, nasty, rich vice cop would wear.
I like it.
Sure would be ashamed to be a vice cop.
What the fuck?
What?
I'm going
How
out
am I
there,
supposed to
Rusty.
get there? Am I...
Better you than me.
Yeah, being a maintenance guy was really hard in the 1940s. You also had to be a tightrope walker, it turns out. Or maybe the game is turning into a really stupid video game for a few minutes.
A watch.
She always wore a watch.
Deirdre Muller's missing watch.
Yep, that's watch. I like how I keep leaving... Please take this evidence with you, buddy. Just for
No.
the poor next cop.
He can just draw it.
Would you like to read this one?
From the temple's high of man's ear and
Temple's high
eye,
of man's
roofed
ear
over
and
sculpture
eye,
and
roofed
posy,
over sculptures
from the
and
murmurings
posy.
of the
Where have I
unsealed
seen that?
springs, where science bedews his daedal wings. I'm sorry, science is gendered.
Jesus Christ, hold it off that
I'm
goddamn
kind of
thing.
working on it.
Find a rope, Rusty!
Maybe if you pump back and forth,
Swing that thing
you
from
can
side to
properly
side.
do the
Get it over
maintenance.
the edge, then jump for it.
The more you swing, the more it breaks. The chandelier sucked anyway. It was blocking the beautiful painting you had up top.
Why am I really bad? I'm not gonna survive
You
this.
lost your momentum. Yeah, it goes opposite. You
Here we
see.
go when you stack
Yeah,
it.
you got it now.
Swing that goddamn thing.
Rusty,
jump
I
for it.
understand, but physics are hard.
What's the jump button?
It'll do it automatically once you get enough momentum. Which you're
Okay.
gonna get on this one for sure. Nice.
It did not do it automatically. I had to press X.
Or you pressed X and it was a placebo effect. Because
Oh,
it was
could be.
definitely a placebo effect.
Listen, just write a check to the LAPD. We'll
Keep
pay for
firing.
that.
Audio is in and out and fuck me. What?
That was too close.
Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
The
Let's get
fuck,
out of here.
Rusty?
Another Dahlia clue?
No. A yellow gold wristwatch.
A Molder dame.
Yes. And a scrap of the poem.
One sec.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
You can keep playing.
I did not plan on stopping. I saw something shiny over here and I wondered if it was important to me though. It keeps making a noise. A hidden shield! Nice. Alright. Alright, my friends, let's hit it. Nope, not locations. Nope, not locations. Okay. Third excerpt. The temple's high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculpture and posy. I'm gonna sneeze. Memories of unsealed. Oh god, I really badly have to sneeze now.
Nice.
One and done. Hopefully. Okay.
We
Okay.
definitely just gained a subscriber when you sneeze that hard.
Man's eye and ear. Posy.
You know, a few minutes ago I gave you a hint that wasn't useful until now.
Is it the tar pit? I don't remember the hint.
Well, you're in the right neighborhood.
So it's one of these two is what you're saying.
Yeah, and even if you didn't want to deduce it properly by referencing the poem,
I
the
did
game-
try to reference the poem.
but even if you don't want to do that,
Oh.
you can just press X on the destinations, and by process of elimination, only when the game tells you to go to this place as an objective are you right. So you don't even have to be smart. You can just throw your head into the wall enough.
I'm smart.
You don't even have to be.
From the temple's high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculpture and posy.
From the murmurings of unsealed springs, where science bedews his daedal wings. Science has me thinking of the tar pits. It could also
Really?
potentially be
I
a
don't think it's
library.
the tar pits. Yeah, I think it's the library.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. This is the same exact direction I went last time.
Science does bedew its wings. Oh, and it's high. From the temple's high. It looks like a temple and yep. Yeah. Perfect. Definitely, and the kind of inspiration from ancient Egypt is pretty. Egypt being
What
one
is-
of
what
the
is
first
posy?
civilizations. Posy.
Yeah.
I think it's a flower thing. I'm gonna look it up.
Is that how it's spelled?
Yeah. Oh no. Posy is the original word for poetry.
Oh.
Posy. the art or composition of poetry.
Mm.
That's science. That's sciencey too.
Oh, you know, we're gonna check it out.
That's where libraries.
He keeps mementos from all his
No.
victims.
This guy needs to be taken out of circulation.
He takes pleasure at stringing us along, demonstrating how much smarter he is.
You can enjoy it while it lasts. Got you now, genius. Coming for
We got you now. We found the clue you hid for us.
Yeah, we're successfully playing your game for the first time in months. Genius.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Idiot. That's fine. I'm a good
I wonder how
character.
long he's been planting the clues, or if that's more of a recent thing.
Yeah, there should have been mention if there was dust on the envelopes or not. 'Cause I think that would have been funny. Didn't see you there.
The unfortunate thing for the police department is that you're so incompetent.
Gently.
What do you mean?
No, it's not you. I mean, the police department. Is that, like, with or without dust, nobody had a clue except for Phillips?
Oh yeah, because none of them were like, cool, poetry.
Yeah.
They all were like, oh, poetry sucks ass. I don't want to be called bad names.
You get so mad that somebody uses poetry to taunt you that you just want to destroy the city in the car.
That isn't your own. Move a taxi, I'm driving here. Fuck your hot dogs.
No!
Run, you fucking idiot!
Nice victim blame, Rusty. Also, you shot her with that
We're
piece
here.
of your car. That was so realistic. I'm so
Oh,
mad
look,
at that.
there's an ear on it.
Yeah? How? Where does that come in?
In the poem, it said, Temple Man's eye and ear.
Oh, perfect.
But it wasn't on the description of the building, so we wouldn't have known that.
And the picture of the building was in black and white, so
pulling
it's kind
rank
of hard
here,
to see
Cole.
what was on the rooftop.
I'm not hauling myself up there.
Yeah, no shit, you're not the one doing it, Rusty.
You'd slow me down anyway, old timer.
So, you think we maybe could have taken the stairs?
No, I guess not. It said to climb the library
Yeah.
tower. I'm climbing the library tower. Why couldn't he have just put it here? Why did it have to be in the very top?
Well, he needs to show that not only is he intellectually smarter than you and more cultured with his poetry, but he's also physically superior to you and can climb to dangerous places without fear in the same way that he can kill without fear. He's
Yeah.
just he's such an advanced being, this murderer.
Ooh,
man.
this looks fun. This just raises, like, so many questions, though. You know,
Yeah,
like, how...
It also raises your altitude. It also lowers your subscriber count
Oh.
every time I make bad jokes. But it's worth it, because it's my stream, not yours.
Apparently.
And by mine, by
Bum,
yours,
bum,
I mean...
bum.
Oh. Honestly, you could probably survive.
I'm going back for that.
You are? I mean, is it really Cole Phelps solving the case if he's not wearing his hat?
Exactly. I wonder, actually, you know what? Let's see. Let's find out.
Oh, no, that's cheating. They better not let you respawn hats. You cheated. Oh my god.
That's not cheating if it works.
You didn't bring a spare change of clothes in your pocket. You pressed the you know you can steer yourself, right?
I have been trying to steer myself. Alright,
Well,
I've got 2 more outfits I can do.
Can you change while balancing on the plank? Will Rusty be impressed? Go the other way?
Oh, the other way?
Yeah. But Cole's getting tired. The third time you do that, he dies.
Rough. Okay, take 3.
Nice. Now you look like a homicide cop with a nice,
Right?
depressing suit.
I just don't understand how no one saw this person climb the chandelier, and they also didn't break the chandelier. Yet I broke the
Maybe
chandelier.
he tossed the evidence perfectly on top of the chandelier from a safe place.
I think...
And if he missed the toss, then the attendant at the desk would be like, "Hey, why do you just throw Elizabeth Short's social security card?" And
It was
that guy
her
would have
watch.
No, it was Deidre Muller's watch. Right, up there. You're right. Yeah.
I think he originally... Oh god, this is really gonna fucking kill me. I think he originally wrote the note... No, it's not that direction. I'm pretty sure I was doing it the right way first.
Well, you have to go both ways.
Maybe Phelps can just not fucking
Nice,
fall.
you successful compensation.
Sometimes a step backwards is a step
Good
in the
luck
right
deducing
direction.
that before I even know what you're talking about, Phelps. But I think, yes, going down could eventually take us... Are you kidding me?
He has to have his hat!
That's not your hat.
Why can't I go down? Okay, thank
How
you.
dare you put on plebeian uniform?
Do you think Rusty... What do you think Rusty's
Phelps?
doing right now?
Phelps is all about his rank. Whoa, that was so gentle. Good job.
Like, what do you... Like, did Rusty go find that hot dog guy and was like, I'm so sorry about him. Let me just buy some hot
Hey, why's there
dogs.
blood? Are you gonna acknowledge the blood?
Was there blood down there?
Yeah.
I assumed it was just a workman's accident.
Yeah, I like to wonder about magnificent buildings like this. On average, like how many people died in the construction of such a magnificent thing? There's got to be, like the Hoover Dam had like 40 deaths.
Can I kill myself? Nope. Probably shouldn't ask.
No, this isn't GTA. It's not a suicide simulator. Hey, look at the way the camera zoomed out so you can see a nice view of the city they built.
I'm just trying to find a way in. Seriously, these door-looking things, none of them are doors.
You don't need it.
Oh,
Hey.
that religious woman's necklace.
Yes, that makes sense.
Our Lady of Guadalupe, ripped from
Nice.
Antonia's necklace.
Okay.
Round which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin. So this is a treasure hunt.
Cole, come on, you haven't figured that out by now? The wrecks beside of many a city vast, whose population which the earth grew over was mortal, but not human, see they lie, their monstrous works, and uncouth skeletons, their statues, homes, and fanes, prodigious shapes, huddled in grey annihilation, split, jammed in the hard, black deep.
So this one must be the tar pit.
Yeah. Jammed in hard, black deep. Sounds like some viscous, nasty, sticky tar, from which creatures who are annihilated are preserved. And that's right, they're not going to make you go back down.
I think
What
I've
is it
Rusty
this
didn't
time?
question my
A
outfit.
religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Moeller, Maldonado. This gets out.
We still have to find the guy, Rusty.
Another poem. You must have some
I
idea,
do.
right?
Of course.
Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here.
You
Don't
haven't done
let me
anything,
down.
Rusty.
But at this point, he's acknowledging that Phelps is better than him and that Rusty needs him for this promotion and to not get fired. You can't afford booze without a job, and this is Rusty's best gig. I liked that the cutscene made it seem like Rusty's a veteran who's taking Phelps under his wing.
Right?
again. Yeah, by wearing the little police cop outfit.
Hey, that guy told me to cool my socks. That's not very kind. I don't like that.
Yeah, how about rock your socks?
Let's go to the tar pit. Tar pit. Get fuck yourself, buddy.
Ooh, he held on to the
Man,
suitcase.
can I get your
though.
purse for you?
You're gonna have to investigate that murder. Looks like your head was crushed on the sidewalk. Looks like Cola King's responsible.
Gotta pick a
You wanna
car.
make Rusty drive, or do you wanna...
I'm gonna drive. Do you not like my driving? Would you like Rusty to
I was
drive?
A
curious to see.
tobacco. Fresh, clean moisture permeates every leaf of tobacco.
Yeah, keep the rust on the
Every
passenger
bullseye
seat.
brand
That way the car
cigarettes.
won't break
Mellow
down.
taste,
Nice car.
Freshness. Medical science offers you proof positive.
I hope Rusty's happy. I've been waiting
We're
for
gonna catch hell for this. Banging up.
Hey,
this
why
and
bang
that.
is on my own
The
time?
newspapers will crucify the guy.
Also,
They won't
Rusty,
have
I
time to
didn't
wonder
hit
about our mistakes.
Our suspect?
We'll be
That
okay,
was only
Rusty.
you.
Yeah,
As long as we
exactly.
catch the guy.
I hope you're right, Cole. We'll be famous if we make this case.
Hey, Rusty,
Rusty secretly
I'm...
wanted to be famous the whole time.
Yeah.
Isn't that so cute?
That's why he came to LA originally, was to be an actor.
And when did you hear that?
In my head right now?
Yeah. He doesn't really have a flair for drama unless it's sudden violence. Throw the needle. Oh.
Close enough.
If we survive this, it's going to be a
It's more
miracle.
like a needle stabbing than it was a needle threading.
Well, I made it, so... How it goes.
I like this case because it lets you just drive without your partner constantly needing to talk to you. It's a little bit more open-ended in how you reach your objective.
We should probably turn soon. Go right now.
Whoa. Oh.
I almost did it well.
Yeah.
Breathe, Phelps. breathe,
I
damn
don't know,
it.
what are these mountains I seem to be heading
Rusty,
straight
you've
for?
told me to breathe every single time I crash into something, and I gotta say, I've tried it, and it has not helped. Also, that guy's not breathing.
There's people there.
Person, Rusty, not people.
I'm the
I only
police!
killed one.
I get to drive this way.
I think the power's gone to your head.
I like when he's like, you're a different man in front of the captain. It's like, yeah, no shit, buddy.
Yeah, what if the captain drove with you? Do you think he'd keep you on the
Oh,
force?
I'd be so happy. If the captain drove with me, we'd need a new captain.
Phelps, your driving is bold, Sonny.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
exactly.
to give you a promotion.
Right this way, Skipper.
In fact, take my job. You're the new captain now, laddie.
That was a nice needle thread.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Just a little gentle pillow tap.
I want a convertible. Anyone who thinks I just missed it, I swear I didn't. I'm just
Ooh,
doing my
love that.
best job driving.
You're gonna have to hard left coming up.
I mean, right where? Right here?
When it's available.
I
Watch where you're
approve.
driving, you maniac.
It's hard to watch where you're driving when you're only watching the cinematic camera.
He says Jackson, he says, and my name's Marie. He says Jackson, he says, choose the snoot to
Is that a playground?
Whoa, there were kids in the 40s?
I know, right? I didn't think that was allowed.
That's so weird. I'm surprised that they made this game in color. Color wasn't invented either.
It's true. I want to go straight into the tar pits. Nope, just fucking kill me. Oh, my big little elephants!
Yeah, I don't think the elephants are the tar creations. Are they? What? No, that has to be a decoration.
I love it.
Yeah, why have a zoo when you can just have tar pits and look at actual animals as they lived thousands of years ago? How y'all feel about jazz standards? I'm not sure what the standard is, but as for the jazz featured in LA Noire, very
These
positive.
are my best
opinion.
shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
Waiters! I love waiters.
Well, now's your chance to use them.
Very funny.
Gotta get that hat though.
Oh, Rusty's yucking it up. He loves
Yeah.
it. He thinks you look so cute.
Whoa! Get a move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking.
You want to go in a straight line? Officer down. Oh, down, down, down. Never getting out of the tar.
I'm so sorry.
Officer fossilized.
I didn't realize it was like a maze. I see that now.
Yeah, there's some nice wooden planks marking where the platforms are.
Get a move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking. You want to end up like the other fossils?
Rusted like me.
Exactly.
No, rusted.
What kind of weird ass city has tar pits?
Gangway stakes
There's
around,
nothing you can do
Phelps.
about tar pits when they do exist. You can't get rid of them. It
Easy.
wasn't intentional. They just exist naturally in place.
I have no fudging idea where I'm going.
Well, you don't always have to go. You can sometimes turn around if you need.
How you
You know,
doing
Rusty,
out
I'd be doing better if you were the one
Yeah.
trying to get
He's too
across
heavy.
this thing.
You wouldn't want to do that to the poor old man.
no, I think I would.
Whoa!
No, he's having fun imagining that his time spent in waiters back with his abusive father, which turned Rusty into a probably abusive husband. They used to walk around on the water, fish with their hands, whatever Rusty's
Easy.
family did.
You don't want to fall in now, Phelps.
That's at the forefront of my thinking.
I love when Phelps says like the most direct
Steady.
and obvious shit.
Oh, thank God I made it.
He waddles so cute.
What if it had rained? The white shoe!
The white shoe murder?
Let me pick it up.
You gotta get the right angle to sniff the stench. I'd recognize this woman's smell anywhere.
No.
Is that
No.
Teresa Terrellson?
One of Teresa Terrellson's shoes.
I smelled the foot of the corpse for hours, just to make sure.
And another hint.
A sphere which is as many thousands.
Phelps,
I
you
already
skipped
know
a
which
few
one it
lines.
is.
Okay.
I already know where it
And
is.
from the other opening in the wood rushes, with loud and whirlwind harmony, a sphere which is as many as thousand spheres, solid as crystal, yet through all its mass flow, as through empty space, music and light.
I got this one. I know exactly where it is.
Well, guess what?
What?
So does Phelps. So you and him are the same.
What is this romantic?
Through the tar?
White shoe, and another stanza from Apollo.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the Terrells.
Oh.
Confessions from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us, making us run
So
around
cute.
all over the city for the...
Making us look gay in this
If we
boat.
keep
God, I'm
this
so
up,
embarrassed.
find the guy?
I'm so happy that homophobia is the standard here in 1947.
I know exactly where it is. As
I'm
in,
really
it is.
surprised.
I know which one it is, and it's this. A sphere within many spheres.
Okay, but actually, can we think about that? Like, Rusty and Phelps were in that boat when you walked onto those platforms.
Yeah, why didn't
No
you give me a
problem.
boat ride out there to begin with?
Yeah, where did that boat come from? What's going on?
I feel like I could have used a ride.
Maybe Rusty didn't have any confidence that anybody could survive in the tar until you walked out first? Or they just really, really wanted to animate a scene with Rusty and Cole sharing a boat ride
How many, like...
and couldn't find a way to fit it in.
Well, this guy looks out for
How many
women in
AMVs
bars
can I
who've had
find
too
of
much
that
to drink.
online?
Who are
Of,
emotionally
like, romantic
disturbed.
videos of the two of
Need
them
a
in the
shoulder
boat.
to cry
Probably
on. He
only
plies
the one
them
we
with
haven't
booze.
made yet.
Probably offers them a lift home.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Could be any schmo hanging out in a bar.
No, not anyone. He displays the bodies, leaves us
I'm ready.
messages. For all the violence, it's very controlled behavior.
Le County. Ooh, French.
Le Quartier.
A hedge maze!
Well, that's a great place to hide something. Because who would ever want to participate in something like this?
Oh, thank God, I already know I'm in the right place. Yeah, Matt, it's not like I try to make you do hedge mazes with me all the time.
How do you think Rusty will find a way to opt out of this one? Take her flowers.
No, Phelps, just don't... Aw, man, I can't vault the hedges.
No, they're not solid. Look, your hand would just give way, and the head would give way, and you'd fall over.
so excited for this hedge maze.
It'd be like the fence gag from Slapstick. Did you know if you hug right in every single maze, you make it out eventually?
You ever been in here, Galloway?
No. I have no intention of going in.
Rusty,
I heard that thing's tricky.
you rode the boat. I can take care of you in the hedge
Run away
maze.
here
Let's be
and have a
boyfriends.
quiet
Now.
smoke. Think about hidden
Honestly, Rusty's Colps could do way better. Colps. No, Cole Phelps could do way better.
The coal corpse. The corpse. Wow, you went left first? That's bold.
Thanks. I got confused, and as you know, I don't know my rights and lefts.
Well,
As you can imagine, driving with me, very fun.
you also don't even know the order of the phrase. Everyone says lefts and rights.
Apparently, everyone says lefts and rights.
Chad, have you ever heard of rights and lefts?
Yes, that makes sense.
No.
That's...
I have not heard of that.
Wow, this maze sucks. I feel so bad to
Reminds me-
anyone watching me play this right now, and they're like, wow, so just every wrong turn, you're just gonna make every wrong turn.
Don't worry, it'll get entertaining once we get stuck here for another 2 hours.
I thought
And
we were
then
gonna
we'll be
get
screaming.
dinner.
No. We're only allowed to eat after we stream.
I know. I agreed with that.
Go ahead.
I hate this maze. No, I take it back. I love this maze. When I was a little kid, we used to do those giant
Red and
corn
Rosie has heard
mazes.
of rights and lefts.
Oh, fuck, I got it!
Oh, you made it to your prize! Rusty
Whoops.
Finbar Galloway.
Okay, let's try again, but only rights. Right. Right. Fuck.
Yeah, I told you. Get ready? Go right. Yeah. I would go right again. You can probably make a right here. Check the right. Have you considered going forward and then right? Oh no, they're gonna make you go a left.
I can't believe there's no one else in
No,
this maze right
unfortunately.
now.
Well, it's the LA County Art Museum. They're not here. I don't think there's any artistry to this maze, honestly. I think the people that make these are like crazy people who would go on to develop Monkey Ball if they lived into the 2000s.
I'm pretty sure this is leading me right back out to Rusty again.
Well, give him a high five, third time's the charm. He'll give you a kiss and send you back in, no problem.
I don't want a kiss. I want
Oh,
respect
I
for my
bet this
partner.
is Rusty.
It's definitely going to be the Rusty one again. I've definitely just gone in circles now. Fudge! Okay, yeah, so we're right back where we started. Less than stellar.
Or we left back where we started? We were left there, right back where we started.
I'm not gonna look
By
at
this
this
god-awful maze. Can you just close your eyes?
Yeah, I think that's really the best
Yeah,
way
if you
to do
bash
it.
your head into the wall enough, you can probably make it out.
I mean, that's what I'm hoping.
Unfortunately, there's no wall nearby.
This
So I'll
game,
just have to...
this game sucks. Let me
What do you mean? This is engaging gameplay. Look at this jog.
fucking break through the hedges.
Beautifully animated.
Do you think they've ever encountered something like
You
yes!
made it!
Like this
What was
in
your strategy?
non-existent.
Good.
Do you think they've ever encountered anything like this in real life? And like the police were like, we can either try and solve this maze,
Or we can
or we could
flamethrower
burn it down.
Yeah.
And like make
Good
our way
thought.
through it.
Yeah, of course. Hell yeah. No, hedge mazes shouldn't exist.
Oh, it's that
Unless they're
woman's
made
ring.
of props.
Once belonging to Celine
That
Axford
woman.
Henry.
You remember that one?
Yeah, I do.
The naked one?
Oh, okay.
No, 2 of them weren't naked.
Oh.
But they should have been because there were clues on their
Thrones,
bodies.
altars, judgment seats, and prisons. No, it couldn't.
Wherein and beside which by wretched men were born scepters, tiaras, swords and chains, and tomes of reasoned wrong, glozed on by ignorance, were like those monstrous and barbaric shapes, the ghosts of a no more remembered fame, which, from their unworn obelisks, look forth. I have an idea.
You have an idea?
Yeah.
I'd love it if you shared it with me.
Fortunately, I only remember it because I'm not actually that smart.
Oh.
So I do want to watch you toil with it for a
See?
while.
Okay.
That was easy.
I found Celine Henry's
Don't
ring.
need to yell about it, but
How far
okay.
does this thing go? How did we not catch
We
this
hate
nut?
mazes, Rusty. Also,
Yeah.
have you noticed? It's now like midnight. I was in there for 6 hours.
That's the guy from the papers.
If only you
Stop
could do that in
thing.
all the
Did you see
hedges.
that
That was a
sick
sick
jump?
jump. Amazing parkour.
Oh,
But-
now I can jump the edges? Fuck this
Well,
game.
the full vault was boring. I like the way you kind of like did a cancel.
Yeah, that was
A
great.
half jump. It just got brighter.
I'm just not gonna worry about that.
Ooh, that was a quick one. No, diagonal's not good. He can only jump in straight lines. Whoa, don't get too lost. Shortcut, nice. Now you're gonna have to wait extra long for Rusty.
You know, whose dinged up car is this? It looks terrible. Oh no, Rusty's running around. See, there he goes.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
around.
stuck behind that person.
Yeah, Rusty refuses to knock people over like you do, you crazy person.
All right, let's check the clues, my friends.
Need to go over the case notes.
Okay. Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons, wherein and besides which by wretched men were born. Scepters, tiaras, swords, chains, and tomes of reasoned wrong, closed on by ignorance.
Marion, the first line is the only important one.
So it is the police station.
Good, yes.
I just had to double check that it wasn't like, nope, put it down, Cole. Like a Hollywood prop set place.
Well, if it were a Hollywood prop set, it would have to be for a movie centered in a police station. Because the police station has thrones where captains sit. It's got places of judgment where the interview rooms determine
And the
who's
wrongs,
guilty.
whatever it was.
People wronged, yeah. Not everyone is actually guilty. And prisons where people are just kept. Like those interview rooms. Also a hospital. Police station's got all that shit.
They really
You've
do.
watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Did Rusty make it in?
Yes,
He's leaving us this trail of evidence.
you left down on.
Why?
Vanity. He wants us.
Sorry.
Not vanity. Anything but vanity.
All right, God forbid. You're driving very fast.
Vanity. He wants to see if there's anyone out there smart enough to catch him.
He leaves us evidence, but every location is a trap.
He's testing us, physically and mentally, to see whether we are worthy of him.
The Titan guy, who had the stoush with God.
Very good. You thinking about reading some Shelley?
All that egghead stuff. I'm sticking to the funny papers and the form guy. You sleep better.
Do you really sleep better at night reading the funny papers? I feel
Yeah.
like newspapers, all the
Funny!
news is so pessimistic. And
Slow and
unfortunately,
steady,
realistic.
come
I
on.
mean, they only report bad things. I would not sleep better at night reading like all the obituaries in the newspaper.
That's the only thing I read before bed.
And the murder stories,
The
crime
obituaries.
reports. I mean, maybe Cole reads crime reports. He gets excited thinking about it, a chance to prove himself once again.
Yeah, right? His thirst for, his, like, ambition just went with him.
Yeah, it's exactly that.
His
And
thirst for
that's
the
why
next
he's so
big thing.
turned on right now.
Oh yeah, he's definitely rocking.
Yeah. So I get to use my poetry knowledge from college and my police detective intuition all at the same time on a case that will make me famous.
Well, I don't think Cole wants to be famous. I like to believe Cole's in it for justice, not fame.
Why do you think he wanted to be a leader so bad in the war? And why
Because he cares about justice.
Why he demanded that his soldiers only refer to him by his rank and use formalities even when they're all about to die.
Okay, fine. God, this is so far away.
It's notoriety is I think the best word to describe what Phelps wants.
Notoriety is a good word to describe what Phelps wants.
Because it may not be like fame in the sense that millions of people know exactly about him, but the people that do know him revere him as this like god.
Yeah.
Of rotating objects and hearing music in his head when he's on crime scenes.
Oh yeah.
I think the implication is that it's actually in Cole's head.
I wonder if there are any, I'm so sorry, like...
Rude.
I'm so sorry, I could not keep it in. Like any kind of justice schools that encourage students to play LA Noire.
Noire?
Yeah.
I would assume maybe a little bit more than Phoenix Wright's Attorney, but not much into... Whoa! Wheelie! Right into your favorite officer. Apparently it didn't automatically park you this time.
Calm down.
I'm learning how to park.
Park in the building. Nice.
Just a little bit.
Wait, can you drive right there? Oh, come on. I'm sure there has to be a car thin enough.
Close enough.
I think you have to climb over. Can you get on top of the car?
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
With like R2.
Rusty, get the fuck out of the car.
Thank you for listening to K.
Which one do you think is rusting your car faster, Rusty or the rain?
Your rust jokes need some work.
No.
Alright.
I need to get them out while I can, because this homicide desk is ending soon.
So where in the police station would it be? Did it interview room 1? It is not in interview room 1. This guy's not looking to talk to me, which is kind of rude, but that's fine. Is it in the lineup gallery?
He's sending us to that movie set they made for Intolerance. I think the message might be on the throne there.
Didn't I read about you shooting that place
With my friend
up 6
Stefan
months ago?
Bukowski.
So I think we're in the wrong place, love.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to one round.
Yeah, I guess we are. It never got marked.
Shoot.
But
Do you remember me saying that I
think
thought
it's
it could have been a movie set?
yeah, well, you should have pressed the button on it and
Oh,
watched it.
God,
instantly
that's
get
on
marked.
me. Yeah. No, I know. I feel like a fool now.
But the hint is such a police station.
I agree with that.
Well, let's read the description of Intolerance and see.
Fudgin', find it.
Zoom out. You've been to it, so it's going to be one of the photograph ones, not a question mark one.
Oh, you right. Thank you.
It's not over there. It's more in the center of the city. Yeah.
This is nope. That was some.
Yes, you read this black and white map.
I know it's trying to hurt my eyes. All
I
records.
said center.
I started in the center and I ended up here, so I'm working on it. RKO Theater. The center?
No, you haven't been to the center.
You mean the Pershing Square?
Right, somewhere around here.
The LA Public Library.
Somewhere around here.
The
Oh, you know, maybe it's not in the center.
I feel like even though I've been to it, it still could be a question mark.
Yeah, maybe you have to actually drive by it to have it be marked.
Yeah.
Because, have you gone north as far as possible?
Have I done one?
Is there a browse thing? Is it if it's with touchpad it says browse? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, that's how you just move around the map. Okay.
Yeah.
What about notebook locations?
Show me.
Yeah, press L1 or R1. It's the bumpers, notebook locations.
Nope. Nope.
Wow.
Nope. It's those. It's the only those ones.
Interesting that Cole just figured it out for us.
It was marked.
Oh, it was already marked. Great.
Well, now I feel foolish.
Well, how are we supposed to see the icon we need to see above that giant yellow flag?
You know what? Actually, get the fuck out. I don't want this car anymore. Yeah. Right. Take the police car for police matters.
Yeah, Jamie, it definitely was the voice line of help saying no, it couldn't be. It makes you think that would be right under his nose at the police station.
Right? I agree with that.
That's a bit of a red herring. And red herrings are pretty common in mystery and noir fiction. So.
KGPL to any unit. A citizen reports suspicious activity.
Maybe not once I thought it was one to take this back.
I mean, you're better than that. You have a real job to do.
If I wasn't on such like a juicy case right now, I probably would, but
yeah.
Like I'm in the middle of something.
Oh, can we read the map description of the intolerance set? Because intolerance does sound like it has to do with... Yeah, we can. Just open up the map.
Right now while I'm driving?
Yeah, you can pause while you're driving.
Awesome. I don't know if it'll show it. Let's see.
There it is. I'm just going to look at it. The Great Wall of Babylon set was built for D.W. Griffith's silent epic intolerance. More than 3,000 extras paraded past the altar and throne beneath 8 giant posture elephants. The film, the most expensive ever produced at the time, flopped to the box office. We should check it out and acknowledge how racist D.W. Griffith is and what a bad man he is and is living in the United States for so corrupting and evil, yet still popular at the time.
Yes. Let's check.
Honestly, the poetry matches the police station better than that set. The only thing there is the altars and thrones.
Yeah.
That description sucks.
These descriptions are hard because it's like a small bit, like one line out of the entire thing will match a description of a location.
And the thing that does match everything, the police station, isn't there.
Oops. Oh well. That's fine. Just do a little turn around. Every now and then I'll turn around. Another little.
You don't have to sing to this one.
Nope, I'm so sorry, Matt. I literally cannot. No.
Okay.
We're here!
I wasn't about to climb that thing.
Ugh.
What?
I'm gonna have to climb another thing.
Just because the camera angle implied some kind of verticality doesn't mean you have to climb it. Okay, you're gonna have to climb it.
Remember when I had that fun shootout here?
Yeah. Kowski killed
Crossing
500
my
guys.
legs. Alright, where the fuck are the stairs? Or are we just not allowed to take stairs?
Well, you climbed down last time, now you get to climb up.
Literally just showed me stairs.
Look, this was a really expensive area for the development team. We have to use it twice. This time it's at night with rain. For drama.
Yeah, the drama's really intense.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be a noir climax without rain at night. Everyone knows that.
Apparently.
Fun shootout, says Jamie Legrand. Video games causing violence again.
God.
Yeah, did you hear about the movie set shooting yesterday?
Lives lost, you know?
Yeah. The Killer's Manifesto said, Cole Phelps is my hero. I like the way he shot everybody at the movie set. And protected a pedophile while doing so. Ah! Oh shit, Cole!
Fine, walk it off.
Why walk it off when you can seizure it off like he did?
I can't believe Rusty found the stairs before me. That's so rude. He's like, climb up here, Cole. Fuck you, Rusty.
Rusty, I need to finish my gelatinous spine stretches.
To finish having a brain hemorrhage.
And screaming.
God, I cannot believe I am doing this again.
Did you notice that Cole is hopping like 5 steps at a time with each jog stride? He is pushing.
Cole truly is what we all aspire to be, you know?
I don't aspire to be this much of a tryhard.
Jesus, now look what you did.
Hey,
Hang on, Cole. I'll
it's
get
balance
you off
mechanic
there.
again, but this time from a new perspective.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Video game, mini game. Woo! You can do it. You can do it. Be a good gamer. Keep it balanced. Instead of steering, you just compensate.
Can you do something?
Oh shit, Rusty.
You gotta make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can.
Whoa,
Then
he jumped. He almost Naruto ran up. He was like,
Touch me. Detective
Nice.
Cole Phelps, Naruto runner. I assumed I was going the right direction. I have no idea. Is this the right direction?
well, if something interesting just happened in the game, it's probably the right direction.
I meant like this actual.
Instance right now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
See how it looks like a dead end and
Process
stuff?
of elimination. Look for the throne.
I'm really trying.
Yeah, you're close. So they really like built this set for this shitty movie and like didn't even destroy it for a while because it's real film. It's not even fictitious. That must be practice.
Right? Yep, there it is.
Yeah. Dramatically.
Ugh,
less, so you know
splinters!
Splinters. It's a metal ladder. You're fine. The only concern is the rust, like always.
Where's the dead body on the chair? Fuck, you kidding me?
No.
A single penny!
Just property.
Finders
taken.
keepers!
Whose ring was this?
The most recent dead person.
Typewriter ring.
From her old studio.
Evelyn Summers.
Yes. Closed back in 41.
Now we go to the police station.
Remit the anguish of that lighted stare.
Place he calls home. End of the line.
Close those wan lips, wan lips. Let that thorn-wounded brow stream not with blood, it mingles with thy tears. Fix those tortured orbs in peace and death, so thy sick throes shake not that crucifix, so those pale fingers play not with thy gore. Oh, horrible! Thy name I will not speak. It hath become a curse. I see the wise, the mild, the lofty, and the just, whom thy slaves hate for being like to thee, some hunted by foul lies from their heart's home, and early chosen, late lamented home. Ending with a semicolon made me uncomfortable. How much drama can Phelps take? You escaped it once before, escape it again by calmly walking. You got it.
Yeah, apparently.
No.
come on.
At this point, you can survive the fall.
This set was terribly built.
Yeah, did anyone die during the production? Is that why no one saw it?
Oh, did I just die? No, it just rolled me. Alright, chill.
They just faded you out while you were busy being an action hero.
I thought the whole thing was gonna come
Thanks for
crashing.
your
Just like
help.
the ticket sales.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
You find another piece of the poem?
Yes. The last piece.
You sure, Cole?
Let's find out.
Yeah, I have no idea where we're going. My only
to
guess would be
decide
the
here.
church.
Good guess.
Do you think that's it?
Well, it's one of the marked places that we haven't been to yet.
And it had the word crucifix in it. Nope,
Perfect.
that's the targets. Nope, that's the art museum. How about you? Nope, that's a hidden vehicle. There we go. Crown of Thorns.
A work of lead light rises above the abandoned altar, depicting the crucifixion and a weeping virgin. No wonder they're crying.
How'd I get in here? Can I? Okay.
God, you're gonna kill us!
Hey, they took away my police car and gave me back this dingy one.
You might see this as a cry for help.
God's sake, Phelps. I'm not trying to justify it.
Hear me out, Rusty.
This part
This guy
sucks.
has been successfully slaughtering women in this town for half a year.
Well, he's gonna have to say that line again.
Need your car. No, I need it. No! Oh my god, fine.
I've been crashing cars in this town for a year and a half and keeping my job. It's a cry for help. Won't somebody teach me how to drive?
You're the new face of the department, Phelps. A modern cop. tries to understand why the curve does.
Could you please?
Oh, come on!
Oh my god.
Should I have had Rusty drive? I feel like I should have just
You're
had
so
Rusty.
close to the place. It's not going to finish.
The new face
Drive
of
around
the
it. No,
park
don't go.
helps. Modern
God, you're gonna kill us!
You're the new face of the department, Phelps. The modern cop tries to understand why the perp does what he does. Me? I just
The hammer's
drop the
his
hammer
fist.
down on the low lives.
Rusty's razor.
Runs a roach under your heel. You don't worry about what he's feeling. You just grind it into the pavement.
I mean, I like that you were trying to drive extra calm and careful so that Rusty could finish talking, but in doing so, you just went into an intersection and held up traffic.
So sorry.
You notice that the rain and night sky is almost in the game black and white?
I did not notice that, but that's a beautiful touch.
Yeah.
Why'd that person run at my car? That's not very
I
kind.
really don't know. I've never seen an AI NPC run for no reason like that.
Abandoned church and presbytery.
Video games are weird, man.
Mm-hmm. Man, why?
What?
Why?
Why what?
I feel like I'm gonna have to climb another thing, and I'm
Definitely not.
tired of climbing
There's-
things.
No, they know you're tired. They would never
Wait!
make you do it a third time.
At one of the scenes, do you remember at one of the scenes the window was broken in her apartment with a thing?
That's right.
Notice it,
Exactly.
Phelps.
Oh my god, wait, that's a detail that I've never seen ever. But that's exact. Wow! This is his home. He hangs out here, and he said it's his home.
I walk in front, Rusty.
The home talks about home too. So the
Yeah.
fact that he took a fence post to break the window, that's amazing. I cannot believe that is a real detail.
That's awesome.
And they don't even make you acknowledge it. You made me acknowledge it. Good eye.
Thank you.
When I make a Let's Play video, I'll have to cut back to the original moment where we saw the thing that was used to break the window.
Reminds me of my days
Oh,
as an
Rusty,
altar.
is that what went wrong?
There's a light coming from the house.
I hope nothing bad happened to Rusty.
Nothing
Who
hasty,
the fuck are you?
gentlemen.
You remember him.
Keep your hands where I can see them, or I'll be forced to redecorate the stucco with your entrails.
We're from the LAPD, sir. I'm gonna tell you only once to lower your weapon.
The LAPD, you say?
He's like,
Is it really possible you could have found me after all this time? How interesting.
Put down the gun, shitbird. Last warning.
This boorish ignoramus could never have found me. It was you, wasn't it?
poor Rusty.
Remember me, detective?
The temp
That's right.
bartender.
Yes, you found
3 of the cases mentioned
Know
a
what
temporary
I'm
bartender.
capable
Yeah, I noticed
Walk in.
on 2 of them.
lambs dressed for the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
Rusty started that fight with his words and his sick jump into cover, not even with a gunshot.
Where's Rusty? Can I shoot him?
Yeah, totally.
No.
Oh, too bad.
I'm kidding. No, I could. I just really don't want to.
You would look like even more of a hero if Rusty died here. I think you should go for it. I think he is not that stupid. He doesn't play whack-a-mole like the rest of the AI. You're gonna have to go after it.
Can't believe I waited as long as I did.
Where did he go?
Down the tunnel?
You can't let the son of a bitch get away.
Yeah, you ignoramus.
The house, Rusty. There must be another entrance into the house.
You can finally find out just how good is Rusty at crushing roaches under his heat. 'Cause
And-
this is what he signed up for.
Enter the catacombs.
Find the gold doorknob.
Just like the trail.
Nice.
LAPD! Give yourself up!
Jesus.
Oh, you should definitely investigate around here.
Oh yeah, this man was a monster by the looks of it.
Also, I think you can reload with circle or 2. I'm not sure. Yeah, nice.
There's so much I want to investigate.
You kept the fire going. Yeah, you wanna. There's only one room you've missed at this point.
I'm assuming it was the Ren room I should have investigated.
You'll get there. The game is designed so that you do.
Oh, the blood room. Nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
Truly insane amount of blood.
You realize this must have been the place, Rusty.
The OG original woman murder. You need a lot of blood. A way to contain a lot of blood to cut somebody in half.
We're going down there.
Apparently, that wasn't my original choice,
It is a
Rusty.
classic trope, Jamie.
I'll go. Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing
Spider
comes
webs.
out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
Just walking into spider webs now.
I think Rusty might have just gotten shot.
You're an interesting man, detective. Why the police? You're obviously over.
Oh, is he shooting at me?
Yes.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
You don't need reinforcements. If you were wondering why that random temporary bartender had such a good actor, they need him for this scene.
I wasn't wondering that.
Yeah. Hi.
I don't like it when you make me hear my own heartbeat.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? Do you think we have something in common?
I wonder, how could he be looking for redemption? In what way can he be redeemed by killing a bunch of women? He's just a coward.
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
You never actually have a shootout with him.
Oh, I thought you said I could just take
what
it.
the? Oh, I don't know how you died, but you died. I think he elbowed you too hard.
Rough, right in my bullet holes.
Yeah. Too bad.
Okay. I
Going
am
down
Rusty.
there.
You can stay the fuck up here, buddy.
Yeah.
I'll go. Call for backup and keep an eye out above
Ah,
ground.
don't shoot me, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, maybe you can actually shoot him. He's gonna have to run out of space eventually.
You're an interesting man.
Oh, I'll put you down.
I don't like shooting him. It's
He
hard.
got you with the no-look, reverse, upside-down shotgun from cover shot. The classic murderer move.
Yes, Rusty, we're going down there.
Rusty, how about you go down there ahead of me until I meet you?
He's like, geez, I only asked
Call for
once.
backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down,
Remember,
Rusty.
you can go R1 with stick to cover.
You're an interesting man, detective. Why the police force? You're obviously overwater.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
It's interesting that Phelps. I say it's interesting that so many sentences. Sorry. I think it's pretty significant that Phelps doesn't even respond to the personal taunts. Probably because they're working. He just strikes back with an automatically generated line.
Surrender now, or I will use
You
deadly
blew my
force.
hat off.
This time. You can reload the circle.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? Do you think we have something in common?
This thing has come to an end. You know that.
Looking at this game the way you look at your math exams, Zenyatta, is that with nothing but confusion, or with constant second guessing and analysis and over-analysis? I'm definitely on the side of over-analysis. It can take some time to heal as well. But you have to overanalyze a little bit to be Cole Phelps. That's what distinguishes him from the rest of the idiot cops on the force with him. Including the idiot that's following you across the...
Oh no, I just get so nervous.
It's okay.
You're exactly what I expected. We were looking for a low achiever.
Are you acquainted with the plot?
We're so far away from him right now, I can't even hear him.
Understood.
Well, we can read it, thankfully. It's impossible that you fight in the Pacific World War
Are
II
you
front
comfortable out of the
and
light
not be
box?
acquainted with slaughter.
Are you comfortable?
I'm so sorry, I was really worried I was gonna get shot. I didn't hear a single thing you said.
Oh, don't worry. It's for the stream. It's not for you. Right now, you're a pair of hands. You don't have to be a full brain. A pair of hands playing a video game, not a discusser. I'm busy discussing.
I know, I
Funny
saw.
line. Yeah, that's a very funny line.
Shut up. This music
We're up
really...
to 6 views now for the climax of the climax. Pressure's on. Don't mess up. Imagine this room filled with 6 people. We couldn't even fit them.
I'm so nervous.
The hand sweat on this
It's
controller.
so real.
I'm tempted to throw it away at the end. Ooh, nice sticky cover. Except it wasn't properly angled cover.
Reinforcements are on the way.
I'm so
Cease
far
and
away from you at
desist.
this point, I should really just be running for it.
I think he ceased a long time ago because he hasn't even talked shit in a while.
I have no idea where he went then.
Maybe he desisted. Maybe Rusty made him desist. Oh no! Jamie Allegra said use a hand grenade. Hey, you got it! Oh. No. Remember to reload. I hate to be caught with our gun ammo.
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force!
Just in case it wasn't clear when I shot you once. Your organs.
Oh, thank God he's not looking down at me, because that's really what I expected.
Yeah, it would make more sense if he camped that area. But he's not... This guy may be a murderer, but he doesn't play shooter video games. Put him in his grave. Ready for the
Thanks,
happiest scene in
Rusty.
the game?
Where's the press, Cap? I think Phelps and I
No.
should get a medal for this. So this has got to be the case of the
No.
year, right? The case of the century when you think about
Are
it.
you finished?
Yes, Skipper.
Good. Because there won't be any press briefings.
No!
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got no one. Mason was a ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected
I
officials.
thought Rusty was gonna die.
How high?
Wait, why would the captain kill Rusty?
Beyond the moon,
He was the
mere mortals
killer.
like us, Rusty.
And Mason was just the hitman.
There'll be no more mention of him. The city owes you both, but there'll be no mileage in ever bringing this up again.
What's gonna happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
You're right, you won't.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. Procedural error here, mistake there. They'll all be
No! Oh my
Police must have
God.
just messed up somewhere.
The DA knows how to play it.
That's it?
I'm afraid it is. And I have some news for you, Phelps. No more rooting around in the entrails of
Now
cadavers.
you can match your suit.
The head of Vice has asked the chief for you. I'm reluctant
So is
to
Rusty.
say the glory pours about
I know Rusty's like, oh God.
This guy was
Go
gonna
home
get
to
me a
that lovely
raise.
You know, right?
Celebrate.
1 week away from retirement.
Rusty's actually the most fun person in the scene. Cole is pretty upset at facing corruption and sadness and all that shit head on, but Rusty is gonna miss his friend.
Look at those clues found.
And
Nice.
the vehicle damage.
I think this might be one of my favorite cases because I didn't have to talk to anyone.
Yeah, no more interviews in this one. Anyway, we earned some story, so we can check that out.
Nice.
Breathe out, kid. You'll go purple. I'm scared, Sarge. Everybody's scared, kid. Anyone who says he isn't is
Especially
a
that
damn
bastard
liar.
Cole Phelps.
How many times have you been in combat, Sarge? I was with Raider Battalion on Peleliu my first time. Was it bad? It's always bad.
Will this be bad?
Well,
As bad as it gets, kid. But you stick by the Marine next to you, and he will stick by you.
So, some of the guys, they aren't very friendly, Sarge.
They've lost a lot of their friends in the last couple of days, kid. They think if they don't get to know you, that they won't have to grieve for you if you get killed. They're wrong. It doesn't work that way. Don't worry. No Marine in this company will let you down.
Knock on wood.
I'm happy that you can recognize who Jack Kelso is now among all the other white guys with short haircuts.
I just knew he was the other guy because I know there's two guys and one of them is Cole Phelps.